Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel, and today I got episode 2 on why does a band mean a lot to me. Today we're talking about another one of my favorite bands. Today we're talking about Skillet, on why the band means a lot to me. And I guess we'll start with how it all started. I originally went to this concert to see Toby Mac live, the Awake Tonight tour. Actually, we'll even start, but even before then, I heard this song called Awake and Alive, and I liked it, didn't know who it was by back in the day. Then I saw the Toby Mac tour to go see him. But then there was another band that was opening, a band called Skillet. Never heard of them before. They stole the show that night. I loved it, what they were singing about. Loved the whole rock and roll sound they had. So not too long later, I bought one of my first CDs was Awake by Skillet, actually. Matter of fact, look at my CD rack here to show the proof. But yeah, this was one of my first CDs. Awake by Skillet. This is probably one of the only few times I'll be able to do this, but I listened to this CD and really enjoyed it. It's still my favorite from them, but so then about a couple years later, I also got their album Comatose a couple years later, and then Rise came out, and I was hooked on the new stuff, and then, but yeah, I've been a fan ever since, you know. It's kind of hard to explain, but that was back, so I became a fan back in 2010, but yeah, it was pretty fun show. I've seen them another time in 2017, which I have one of my videos uploaded on my YouTube channel, which you can find down in the uploaded videos. I don't know how to do the description, but another thing I have is, I love their message. I love how John preaches. He's a good preacher. I love how he brings light into dark places where people are probably struggling with something, and I love that. So I love that, but they also have a really good kick butt sound, and I think that they are obviously one of my favorite bands. There's no denying that, but I would like to meet the band in person, tell them all of this, but yeah, I've been a fan ever since. And then I remember when Unleashed came out. I wasn't as crazy about Rise, but Rise is good too. No offense, but it's just not my favorite. But then Unleashed came out, Victorious, a couple years later after that. And then now their newest album, Dominion, which once again, which I personally thought Victorious was the best one since Awake. Dominion, it's still good, but it's not as good as its predecessor. But I do like the new single they have for their deluxe edition. Dominion Day of Destiny. The new song is called Psycho in My Head. What excites me the most about this deluxe is actually the redoing of Finish Line, featuring Adam Gontier, formerly of 3 Days Grace, and Santa Sonia. True, a non-Christian band, but still a good voice singer. And yeah. But anyhow, that is my reason. That is all that stuff on top of that is the reason why the band Skillet means a lot to me. I know it's not as in-depth as the last episode, but it's all I can pretty much say. It's a lot more simpler, but just pretty much I've been a fan for a long time. I guess mainly I've never really before Skillet, never heard any other Christian band do this type of music, this hard rock, this, well, I wouldn't call them heavy metal, but I love that. And yeah, that's the reason though why they mean a lot to me. So what do you think? I know not everybody likes the band, but so what do you think of this video? I hope you enjoyed this, and if you haven't seen the other episode where I talk about my reason why Seventh Day Slumber means a lot to me, I recommend you go check that first episode out as well. So I hope you enjoy this. Until then, next time.